Hello, everyone. This is Marcus and my son Denny, and our channel is called Father and Son Worlds Apart. I'm located in the United States and in the Midwest near St. Louis, and my son is located in Germany, in Worms, and we're just doing a show together and decide to bring our two worlds together since we are apart, and we're going to talk about a lot of different things on the show. We're going to talk about electronics, our love for Star Wars and Marvel, the Marvel universe, and all of that stuff. And we're going to talk about everything. And the main purpose of this show is to do something with my son since we so far apart. So this is the way that we can do something together. Even though we're a long way apart. So please, if you're watching this, subscribe to our channel and show some support. So subscribe, like, and share. And you guys are going to have a wonderful time because me and my son, we have a lot in common, and we're going to talk about those things and life in general. But we're also going to talk about our love for electronics and cameras and all of these different things that him and I share common likes for. So, Danny, if you want to say something, go ahead.
Hi, everyone. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. And yeah, just like Dad said, we have a lot of fun and we got a lot of stuff to talk about. We always do. So come join the fun.
So, Danny, I'm gonna ask you. I have two cameras right now. So I have the Sony. Let me put it so you can see it.
Oh yeah.
The Sony. Can you see it, or is it blurry?
Yeah, I can see it. No, I can see it. Oh, now it's better. Yeah, Sony.
Hold on. It's the Sony 6400. I got that camera, and I have the Canon EOS M50.
Yeah, that's the one that I looked up. That's the one that's like 800 euros, 700-800 euros.
Oh,
that
okay.
one's a beast. And I just had a camera too. That I wish just 2 weeks ago I sold that camera. That would have been good.
Yeah, but I have that. So right now you're watching me from the Sony 6400. And you tell me, so how you think that look? And now you're watching me from the Canon M50.
Fascinating.
But see, but yeah, this is the Canon right here. This is the Canon you seeing me from now. Yeah, and you got to understand this. I have the ring light around this one. The Sony is what you watching me from now. I don't have a ring light on that one. Right. So it'll have an even better picture with the ring light because it'll have more light. You can see it's a little darker than the other one because I don't have my ring light is coming in. It won't be in until Tuesday. So I mean, which one? I mean, I went and got the Sony because everybody say the Sony is the one, you know, I've been using the Canon for a while now, but I just got the Sony yesterday. And everybody's just been telling me about how great a camera it is. So this is the Sony right now. This is the Canon M50.
I'm looking at the Sony right now at MediaMarkt, which is our version of Best
So which
Buy.
one, quality wise, which one you think give the best quality? We looking at the Canon, and now you're looking at the Sony. So which one stand out? I have an 18 millimeter.
Sony.
Oh yeah, everybody say the Sony one is better.
I like the Sony.
But I think that M50 is real nice too, especially for anybody out there that's on a budget. and you don't want to spend a lot of money, you want to go into the whole YouTube game, trust me, that M50 is a awesome camera. Here it go right here. The M50. This is the Sony M50. It's about $200 cheaper than the Sony one. The Sony A6400. It's about $200 cheaper, and you get a real good camera that you can use as a webcam. One of the downfalls of the Sony is, like, if you're doing live stream, not the Sony, but the Canon. If you're doing live stream, you have to pretty much cut off autofocus, because you're gonna see that box coming up unless you use a program like 𝒐𝒏𝒂𝒐. But if you just want to just live stream, that box come up. But so that's the worst part about the Canon. You got to, but if you just a talking head like we doing, just sitting here, it's not a big deal because of you're not moving around and stuff. So autofocus isn't that important. But the best thing about the Sony is that I have this Sony right now on autofocus, and you don't see that little box popping up. Yeah, you can do autofocus without worrying about that little box messing up your stream. So
that's a absolute negative with Canon, because I had the Canon EOS 2000D, and when you were trying to take a picture, the autofocus was horrible. You just could sit there and press the button literally like 15 times for it to try to autofocus, and it just would not do it, even though you were like right there, especially in portrait mode. Portrait mode was horrible on the Canon. I know your pain there. I'm looking at the Sony one. The Sony one is really, 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 really nice, and it's got a lot of good reviews as well.
Oh yeah, the Sony one is real nice. But like I said, that M50, I'm just letting everybody know, if you on a budget, that M50 will work perfect, because I've been using the M50 to stream for the last couple months, and I haven't had no problems, no complaints about the quality. But I just decided to just up my game a little bit, and I went with the Sony, and I'm really liking the Sony as well, even though I don't have the proper lighting right here for it now, because once I get my proper lighting, it's going to look even better. But Sony right now, Sony is on the autofocus, so it's giving me somewhat of a blurred background, and keeping, it tracks your face and everything, and even have face recognition in it.
Oops, sorry.
So that's the best thing about the Sony. But people, as you see, the M50 isn't bad either. And if you don't have the $200 and you want to save $200 and use it on buying a good mic, because audio is very important in all of this. And a lot of people take it for granted, but audio is extremely important. So that's part of the, you got to give and take. But if you have that extra $200, maybe go with the Sony. I did. So, but I got both, and I use both. So I don't have it set up the way I'm planning on having it set up. I'm gonna have it set up to where you guys can see behind the scenes, because I have like an 𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒂𝒏 gaming chair. It's shaped like a scorpion with the 3 monitors in the front. So in the next episode, you guys will be able to see that. And I'm also using a ATEM Mini from Blackmagic, and that's how I used to switch between both of my cameras. And this ATEM Mini, you can get the ATEM Mini or the ATEM Mini Pro, and you can switch between up to 4 cameras. So you can have up to 4 cameras on this, and you can switch between them with just a push. And you can fade in and do all that stuff, but I don't really want to do that. I'd rather just have an instant change, because if you get a normal switch, it's that look, it's a delay between cameras. So it's like a 1 second delay, so you have like a black screen or something like that. But this Blackmagic don't have that. See, it's instant. That's what I like about that one. And right now I'm using the Samsung mic. This mic from Samsung. It's a real good. It's a G-Track Pro, which is a good mic. It's a USB mic, but let me do this real quick. So this is the switch that I'm using.
Ooh.
You see it?
Oh man, that was nice.
Yeah, that's the switch I'm using.
That's cool.
Yeah, and you can switch between your cameras, and I mean it's awesome. I mean, it's an awesome switch. But I'm gonna tell you, we don't talk about that too, or maybe on a different episode or something like that. But I went and got this. I ain't hooked this up yet because I'm waiting. I have a Rodecaster Pro coming in, but I got the Shure mic, which is a it's a thing. What do they call it? Shoot. Man, I can tell I'm getting old.
That's nice stuff. You got
it has the
setup.
It's it's a cardioid dynamic mic. So these are much better. I ain't gonna say much better, but this is what most YouTubers use for their videos and stuff like that. So the majority of YouTubers use this one. And what I'm waiting on is but I gotta hook this up through my Rodecaster Pro when I get it. And my quality, and that's how you get that radio sound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that might give you can have low, medium, and high pitch. So it'll give you that more crisp, professional sound than this mic right here. This mic only can, handle so much. It's going through a USB port directed to your computer. But you guys will be able to notice the difference between the sound once we do a new video.
It's pretty good though, because yesterday you thought you forgot you didn't even have it in front of you when we were talking, and then it was somewhere behind you, and I heard you perfectly the whole time. It was pretty good. It's very, very clear as well. How can you hear? How is my sound? Can you hear me good?
Your sound is good.
Huh?
Yeah, your sound is real good. Your sound is good.
You got to give it to Apple, because I'm on my iPhone 12 Pro and my AirPods Pro, and it's pretty good. I can see the picture. The picture's pretty good as well. I'm still steadily looking in the cameras.
Yeah. So but I think yours is real good, especially since it don't be certain episodes we have where you're on the you showing us Germany. It don't be certain episodes where I'm showing you St. Louis and stuff like that. It's just amazing, it's like we're sitting beside each other, but we are, worlds apart. But it feels like I'm sitting right beside you, and we just having a conversation. So it really helps with the distance and stuff like that, So I miss you and everything. And it really helps because it's hard when your kid is so far away. So
this was a good idea. This is definitely a good idea.
Yeah. And so how your setup there, Denny?
Yeah, still on my laptop hooked to the gaming monitor. Let me switch the cam. But I'm on my cell phone, so I'm on my iPhone 12 Pro. As far as the like I said, my AirPods. See? AirPods Pro.
Yeah, I lost you there for. You got a black screen there.
Do I?
Yeah, it's. I can't see nothing. It's black.
Completely. Here we go. Now it's loading.
There you go. Yeah, I can see it now. Oh, that's like I said, I really like that setup, man. That's a real nice setup you got there.
Yeah, I still have to hook. Well, no, I'm not really hooking this one. What's going on here? There we go. Yeah, I'm getting the same monitor as this one, the same exact one, because this is the MSI Curve one, gaming monitor. And then I got the HP Omen laptop still running on everything, but it runs good. It takes care of everything really. So, but I got this thing. I got an MSI desktop that was supposed to show up here, but it still hasn't showed up. I wonder what's going on.
So you get this stuff through. So what is the wait time in Germany when you order through Amazon and stuff like that? Your screen went black again. Your screen is black.
Trying to switch back the cameras.
Okay.
To come back on me. I wonder why it does that.
So I think it has a delay. I think you're on the phone. It has like a delay when you switch the camera size. Unlike that's the best thing about the mirrorless cameras. You don't have that delay.
Yeah, I think what I'll have to do. I guess I could do it like this too as well. So I should have just done that. Yeah. So this is the setup.
Okay.
Yeah, really. And there's the baby. That's what I game on the most. Really is the PlayStation. But lately I've been stuck on Grand Theft Auto on the PC. So it's kind of my thing at the moment because I modded it a little bit to make it more fun.
So in Germany, how long does it when you order from Amazon? Because I can get next day delivery on things. In Germany, do y'all have it like that? Okay, so okay.
I have Amazon Prime, so I can as well too. The camera, when I was looking at the M50, the Canon one, it's Saturday. They don't do delivery on Sunday in Germany. Everything is closed, like literally everything. They don't do no deliveries, no posts. Like you remember that it's just the gas stations. That's it. So, but I could have ordered it today and it would have got here Monday. So I'm assuming that would have been like a same day delivery item. They have I have Amazon Prime, so most of the stuff comes the same day. They have a huge Amazon warehouse right up the road in Frankenthal. So it's about half an hour away from here. So it comes relatively quickly as well. I've ordered stuff and it's gotten here within 5 hours. They're pretty good.
Yeah, because I didn't, because I remember when I was like, I was over there 10 years. We was over, we was in Germany 10 years before we went to the United States. Came back to the States, and I remember, things did close on Sunday because it seemed funny when it's been a while since I've been to Germany, back to Germany. But me and your sister planning on coming visiting you probably in December.
Yeah, Shanice was telling me in December she's coming. So
I'm planning on coming as well. So it's been too long.
Yeah, way too long.
Yeah. So it's so I remember things used to close on Sunday. When I got back to the States, man, it had took me a while to adjust that I can get mail and stuff and all of that stuff on a Sunday. And stores open 24/7. What about now? Is stuff open 24/7 in Germany, or is it still?
No, no, it's against the law. It don't exist here. It's the stupidest thing ever. It don't exist. It was nothing like you're standing in the kitchen at 9 o'clock at night cooking late because you had to work late, and then realize, oh crap, I don't have that, and then run into Walmart and being able to go get it. They don't have that here. You hit. If you don't get it, you hit. Just like today, I had to go shop and make sure it's like, okay, what could I need for Monday, Tuesday, possibly, because I have to get it today. Because tomorrow I ain't got the chance.
Yeah. So what time? Don't everybody just let you know. Danny used to live in. when we moved back to the States, Danny spent most of his a young adulthood in the United States. We stayed in when he first came, he was in Mississippi, and then we moved to Virginia. So so Danny spent most of his life, you can pretty much say, well, a big part of half in living in the United States before he went back to Germany. But the thing is, what time do things close now in Germany? Is it the same way? Because I know it. I know on Thursdays things used to stay open the latest, like to 8 o'clock or something, or 9. But every other day is closed like early. So what time do things close there in Germany now?
It's different now. So most things close around 8 o'clock in most areas, 8, 9 o'clock ish. But since I live in Worms and directly in the city, and here things like grocery stores, some open till 10, some are open even till 11 and midnight. So there's some stores like Rave that stay open a little bit longer. It makes it easier, you know, for people that work late or so to be able to go shop as well. But that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah, you would make a killing if you'd open up a 24/7 shop here.
Well, but you say that's against the law, so you can't really do it. Yeah. So it was. I mean, Germany is different. I love it, and I really miss Germany, and I miss it. But the hours and stuff like that, I don't miss. But we had the big COVID thing here, so even Walmart and stuff here, start changing, start closing around 10 and 11 and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, we're doing the whole COVID situation. Walmart was closing at 10, at least here in the Midwest where I'm located, in Southern Illinois.
That's
and
weird.
Yeah, that was hard to get used to. But I think now maybe they're open 24/7 again. But a lot of places is still closing earlier than they used to.
Here's kind
because they had to clean stuff down. So so they close so they can clean everything down real good to make sure any signs of the virus wasn't sitting on surfaces and stuff like that, which made sense because it really helped lower the infection rates in my area. But Walmart closed at a certain time, and they did full cleaning on everything. And So
how's it over there? Do you guys have to wear masks when you go shopping or in the stores?
Well, I mean, it's not required, but in St. Louis, they're going to, since the Delta variant has increased, they're going to start making masks mandatory. I know they make it mandatory in the city, in St. Louis City. In the city of St. Louis, it's mandatory for indoor dining and stuff like that. But in my area, Southern Illinois, which I'm about 20 minutes from St. Louis, it's not mandatory for indoors because our COVID levels has decreased. I mean, drastically, because most people in my area got the vaccine. I got the vaccine. But the majority of people in my area have the vaccine, while a big bunch of people in the St. Louis area don't. And the problem is a lot of people over there that don't have it, and you have a lot of people over here that have it. So I don't know if they might start implementing the mask mandate over here again or not, unless they see, I guess, an increase in vaccinations. So yeah.
Here we've been wearing masks for 2 years now straight since this thing's been going. Masks have been mandatory. for a while they had everything closed, just grocery stores, and you could only go in like 10 at a time in most stores. It was horrible. COVID hit really, really bad here, and there's still it's pretty hardcore. The mask is not going away anytime soon.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think. Yeah, like I said, I didn't realize it had hit Germany that hard. So I mean, how the vaccination going over there?
It's good. I mean, you got a lot of people against the vaccine, but for the most part, people are getting it. I got it. I got both shots. I got mine though through the military. I got Moderna twice, and I had the second time, especially. I had some really horrible side effects. I was really sick after I got the second one, but it faded away eventually.
Yeah, I got the Pfizer, and it wasn't. It didn't really bother me too much at all. So I got the 2 Pfizer shots, and I mean, it didn't bother me at all. I mean, maybe just a little fever probably on the first one, but the second, when I got the second shot, it wasn't nothing.
The second one got me good. The first one was all right. I wasn't that bad the first one, but the second one got me good. My arm, my fingers were kept going numb for days afterwards. It was just, I think it's just the way they stabbed it as well too. It must have hit a nerve or something. It's weird.
Yeah. I don't know.
They're saying they might need a third one as well now.
Yeah, the booster shot. Yeah, the booster shot. They probably need the booster shot. And yeah. So let's check out your Star Wars collection you got there, man. Let's check out the Star Wars.
I'm proud.
What, you know what? Let us peep outside the window there, Germany. Is it dark there yet? I know it's like 7, almost 8 o'clock in Germany now, right?
Yeah, it's almost
about 7:30.
Almost
8.
Yeah, no, 9. No, it's 7:43.
7:43. Wow, man, it's 12:44 here.
Did you want to see it? You said outside first? Or?
Yeah, just peep outside real quick. Yeah, I always miss Germany. Like I said, there's certain things about Germany that I'm like, oh man, I miss. That's why I had to, I said.
See, I'm gonna flip the camera around so I can see. Let me cut this light up as well. So.
Yeah, you got it dark in there, man.
Yeah, I accidentally pushed the wrong button here and made everything go dark. Go to the back.
Yeah, I guess it don't be that. That's the only thing with the phone. It don't go black until it switch cameras, switch over.
Yeah.
I guess from flipping the camera. That's the only. I think that's the biggest downside of the iPhone, using the camera on the phone, than say using it with a mirrorless camera.
Oh, here we go. I was just. Let's see. All right, so you can. Just one of the good things about Germany, these things right here, these little storm shutters. They come in every house. I love it. It makes everything dark. So yeah, so that's the front.
Oh, so you right across the street from a hotel?
Yeah, but it's not a hotel you want to stay in. It's more like you really don't look into this one if you want to go.
Oh man,
it's just pretty much filled with Bulgarian workers.
Okay.
Friday nights there's party going on there. You can see the little disco ball there.
So it's a house for professionals.
Yeah, that's basically. So people come. They come from and work from all over the place, and yeah.
Wow.
That's all that is in there. Always a lot of wild parties. But yeah, this is Worms right behind me. Actually, if you take a left here where that car's turning right, go down. That's where the train station is.
Okay.
And Worms is the oldest city in Germany. So the oldest registries dates back to us. They have documents dating back 5,000 years before Christ about Worms.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, because I was in Germany. I know they had homes in Germany older than the United States. And yeah, I mean, because we mainly lived in Mannheim. And did we live in Grafenwöhr? No, we didn't live in Grafenwöhr.
No, I don't think. No, we never lived in Grafenwöhr. Grafenwöhr is Bavaria and Bayern.
Yeah, we lived in Mannheim, in some of the cities, little towns outside of Mannheim. But I think they were part of Mannheim. But I remember Worms.
Yeah, Worms is Rhineland-Pfalz. So it's just like, it's not that far. It's about 15 minutes away from Mannheim. There used to be bases and stuff in Worms as well. But it's part of Rhineland-Pfalz, and Rhineland-Pfalz has the biggest military community outside of the U.S. So you have Kaiserslautern.
Yeah, K-Town, we called it. Yeah,
K-Town, exactly. And got Ramstein, the famous Ramstein Air Force Base that's up there in K-Town as well. So K-Town is pretty much still existing. All that stuff is still up. Landstuhl, the military hospital, that's where I got my COVID shots. So
is Rhein-Main still there in Frankfurt?
No, I don't think so. No, I think Rhein-Main closed as well.
Okay.
Yeah, they said at some point Obama closed a lot of the bases here. That's when Mannheim and everything got closed as well, when they started withdrawing a lot of troops out of Europe and kind of downsized a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's unfortunate what's happened at Mannheim. Mannheim's really there's nothing left really. Like, I mean, you see buildings, but it's turned into all sorts of different stuff. Like, for the most part, there's refugees on one side, and then the other side is getting tore down from they're building housing out there. It's just, I don't know. I spent a lot of time there as a kid, and it's just sad, to see.
Yeah, I remember, because we used to stay there. We used to go to the commissary and the PX there and everything. Yeah. So that's sad to see. That was because the movie theater was there too.
Yeah, and I remember the movie theater. The first time we saw Star Wars Episode 1 was in that movie theater. I remember like it was yesterday. First time Lord of the Rings as well.
Yep. Exactly, man. It's just amazing how things change, though. But like I said, it's with change, you just got to deal with it. A lot of things change here, even though I still work for the Department of Defense, of course, but they closed down, different, downsized a lot here too. That's how I end up in the Midwest, because of BRAC in Fort Eustis. So that's how I end up here in the Midwest at Scott Air Force Base. So, but you just got to, if you're working for the government, the Department of Defense or whatever, you just got to roll with the punches. So
yeah, that's it. Wherever they got jobs, that's where you got to take them.
Yep. So yeah, man. So we didn't get a chance to see your Star Wars collection.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's why I switched to light color and everything. So there's my baby, of course.
Oh, who got you that book? Who sent you that?
The most amazing dad in the world.
Me, of course.
Yeah,
that's the first episode. That's the very first Star Wars comic book episode. That's the first edition.
Marvel.
Yeah. It's yeah.
It speaks for itself.
Yep. I mean,
they put me through hell at the customs office when I went to go get this as well.
Yeah.
I mean, literally hell. Yeah. They were sitting there on eBay trying to look up prices because they wanted to tax me for it. I was like, y'all kidding me, right? It's a comic book. She was like, well, we got to look up the price. And then, me being the ass that I am, I was like, well, it's 30 cents. That's what it says on there. She goes, no, I'm not falling for that.
They went on fall for that one. It's 30 cents.
They were on eBay trying to find everything they could about this.
Germany love their taxes, man. People
Yes,
people
they
here in the
do.
States complain about taxes.
Oh,
You need to go to Germany. You need to go to Germany.
they tax me 2,700 euros every month. Every month.
Hold on,
I
repeat that again.
2,700 euros I get taxed every month out of my paycheck. Like they have what's called
2,000.
brutto.
Okay, I got to repeat this because people, the euro is like a dollar for dollar, isn't it?
No,
One euro is what?
I think 1 euro is, or no, I think 70 cents in euro is $1, something like that. I don't know. It's I haven't looked at the
Oh, so
course
the
at the
euro
moment.
is
It's more
higher than the
expensive.
dollar. It's more
Yes.
expensive.
Yeah.
So you say they tax you $2,700, 700 euros. So that would be
Yes.
like $3,000 a month here, right?
Yeah. That's about $3,000 in taxes every month gone from my check. And they have different tax brackets as well. You have, it's called Steuerklasse, tax class. So you got tax class 1 through 5, and I'm in class 1 because I'm single and I live by myself. So I get pretty much hit with the most taxes. Then there's also like when you're married, you have like one, basically whoever makes the more money, makes the most money is the winner. So he goes into like tax class 3. But the person that makes the least amount of money goes into the tax class or tax bracket 5, which is absolutely horrible. When I was married, that's what I was in because my wife made more than me at the time. And they take more than 50% of your check. Like you're about 55% almost of your check goes towards taxes, but your wife gets more money. Or like in our case, it was my wife. My wife made more money because of it. So they took like an extra 600 euros for me a month, but therefore she had like an extra 600, 700 a month.
That don't make sense. So
None at all.
that's an incentive to get married or something. You know
I
where they
guess
do
for
it.
some people, yeah.
Yeah.
For some people, yeah.
Oh, holy crap, man! That's
So when you're
crazy.
single, you got pretty much you're hit.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, 2,700 because I make actually really good money
Uh-huh.
for Germany's purposes with my job with the DoD, and it's yeah, I get taxed a lot every month. The more you make, the more taxes you go. And when you look at them tax slips, them wage slips every month, you're like, Jesus Christ, what I could really have. That's why it was nice when I was looking into jobs into like Afghanistan that were tax free for a whole year. That was like ding, 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 ding. I like that.
Yeah.
You mean I get all of that?
Yeah. Well, we don't need you in Afghanistan.
No,
Nah.
they canceled
We
them for
good.
that. Man.
Yeah. Yeah, we good. You don't need it that bad.
No.
Just pay the taxes, man.
Yeah.
But
Just
let's
go
see
with
it.
it.
I don't want you in Afghanistan.
No, I don't
But
want to be there either. There's all the Dark Horse Jedi versus Sith 1 through 6 in beautiful condition. Also, Faja. And if I have one more person ask me why do I have an autographed picture of Lionel Richie with a gun, I swear I'll go off. I
Lionel
can't.
Richie.
Every time somebody comes and visits and sees that picture, it's like, oh, why you got a picture of Lionel Richie with a gun? I swear, I could count at least good
Oh
10
my
on at
goodness.
least. Yeah, and so there's all the original soundtracks on vinyl, just from the new ones, but there's from A New Hope. Then a buddy of mine, a friend that we work with a lot of British guys, and he's a big Star Wars fan. He got me these cards, and they're actually, I was an idiot for opening them because he was like, "Yeah, you shouldn't open them there. You gotta collect them, you know." I was like,
You
"Yeah, I
can't.
know,"
Yeah, Danny. Don't open
but
it.
it's.
Don't.
But he's getting me another pack. He's in England right now, so he said he's gonna get me another pack because these were like really, really nice, and the quality on them, and they're made by I forgot what the company was called again, but Theory 2, something like that. It's supposed to be. He was like, these are like the best cards you could get because he's a big poker player. He was flipping out about them, but yeah, they're really, really, really nice. So, but I got another set coming now, so these will be to play with because they're just too nice to have it just sitting there.
Yeah. They are. Yeah, I would get another set to have one you open and one you can actually, use and everything like that.
I mean, this.
Yeah, those are nice, man. Wow. So you got those came from United Kingdom.
Yeah, from England. So we work with a lot of we subcontract out to a British company, and they yeah, it's really, really cool.
Oh yeah, the Mandalorian.
Yeah, so we got a lot of friends, and they always bring me. In England, they have a lot of really nice Star Wars stores, and I think I sent you a picture of the place, Forbidden Planet. It's probably one of the best places. They always got in the original props they get there as well. It's really, really nice because there's a company out there that's stationed in or located in London. They used to make props for all the Star Wars movies. And you have like a museum there and stuff as well. You can go there and look at the stuff, like all the original stuff. It's really, really cool.
Wow.
So it always brings me some cool stuff when he goes to like the conventions. And I was there at Forbidden Planet when I went to visit London as well. That's where I sent you all the pictures from. That's where I got like the little Jedi manuals from.
Oh, okay.
So this I bought in London.
Oh, okay. Wow, the Jedi Path. I need to. Yeah, my collection is hurting a little bit. I don't have what you got there, but
because I got it all.
Oh yeah, they get original X-wing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's the light still work on it and everything.
Yes, it does.
Yep. That's what I made sure the light and everything work on it. Yep.
It's so dope. I bought that in Forbidden Planet as well too. The Chewbacca. They only allowed you to buy one per customer because they were pretty rare.
Yeah. Wow.
Also from Kenner as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely want the ones Kenner.
Yeah.
And like I said, that X-wing, I sent you one and I kept one for myself. So I have an X-wing to it. I had to get two of them. So I got one for you and I got one for myself, and I with the box, and I'm glad you're doing right with the box because the box is more valuable than the actual toy, like I was telling you. So you put the box up and make sure the box stay in good shape and all of that stuff.
Yeah, I put the box in plastic. Box is in plastic, and it's inside of my Gorilla box, so it's nothing can touch it, nothing can hurt it.
Yeah.
And this is out on display. I just come like playing with it sometimes. This is my other one, my favorite little trinket here. When I went to Disney World in Paris, when they first opened up the Star Wars world, they have the Jedi Academy. And you can go there and build your own lightsabers and stuff. So I built this thing completely. It's like 20 different parts. Is all my custom design.
Yeah.
You should have seen me. I was sitting there pushing kids out the way, like, I want that. Give me that.
You pushing little kids out of the way. Get out of the way. You don't know. You don't understand you don't even understand yet. So get out the way.
I've been wanting to build my own lightsaber since I was a kid. Get away.
It's a lightsaber I got, Nanny, that will blow your mind, man. I don't know would I be able to get it, when I come, in December, cause I don't know would I be able to get it on the plane or not. But I'm a damn sure try, and I'm gonna probably bring it to you. But you want a lightsaber that looks very real. That lightsaber, and it's heavy as heck.
Yeah.
And it's a real, and you can have three colors. You can have Luke's color, which I think I got to say that now, the green lightsaber. You can have Obi-Wan's, the blue, and you can have Darth Vader, the red, the Sith. and you can switch out the handles and stuff, so you can have it. You can change out the handles, the lightsaber, and you can have Luke Skywalker's, Obi-Wan's, and Darth Vader's. And it's, man, they don't make them no more. I'm gonna try to look one up, but they actually sold that when what's the place? They're not even open no more. Radio Shack. Yep, Radio Shack. I bought it in Radio Shack years ago, and they had like a limited time of those, and they are so realistic. You know, it don't come out like that, but it got the light. It makes this. I show it to you. I have it sitting on my desk at work, but I'm gonna probably bring it home. I'm gonna probably go get it, bring it, so I can show it on here. And when you see that lightsaber, it'll blow your mind, man. It's a real nice lightsaber.
Did you see the new ones that Disney is coming out with? Mm-hmm. Where the blade actually retracts like up and down, like you push the button and there's literally the piece comes up and down. They just announced it at their little convention not too long ago. And if you look on YouTube, there's some videos about it. It's insane. I can't wait for that one to come out, because it's literally like the blade comes and like retracts out, or it goes in and out.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, man, they coming out with some real nice stuff, man. You ain't signed up for one of those Jedi classes. I know in New York they were having this. You ain't quite nerded out that much yet, have you?
Not yet. Not
you learned it out. Then one guy, man, I was looking at some videos. The guys was pretty good with the lightsaber and stuff. And you know, I do the Comic Cons and things like that. And when I was at the last Comic Con, man, people come there with some awesome outfits, and man, I'm telling you, that new Comic Cons, man. I was at Wizard World, and I went to a couple Wizard World in Chicago, Wizard World in St. Louis, and you know, I sold some of my comic books and stuff there. And but man, they have so much stuff, man. They have so much stuff. I have like a the Fantastic Four signed by Stan Lee, all of that stuff, man. Stan Lee was there, man. And it was a 4-hour wait to get an autograph from Stan Lee, man.
I bet.
Holy crap.
I bet.
That's when, when he was alive.
Yeah.
And man, I just wish I would have got more stuff signed by Stan Lee. But you know, you kind of felt like Stan Lee, he was on live forever, man.
Yeah, I know it. That was such a sad day. A sad day.
Yeah. And I've been looking for stuff that's, was signed by Jack Kirby and stuff like that. So, he was the partner, with Stan Lee and everything. So, but yeah, man, I mean, we need to look into, when we get there, maybe do Germany have like Comic Cons and stuff there as well?
Yeah, they do. Mm-hmm. They just had one in Berlin a few weeks ago. I was gonna go, but I don't know. I changed my mind last minute and decided not to go because the weather was pretty crap as well, and I didn't want to just say. I still haven't been to Berlin, so I didn't want to go to Berlin just to go to the Comic Con. I wanted to go see it as well, and then the weather was just like, nah, never mind. But they have them in Cologne. They have actually one of the biggest comic conventions in all of Europe every year. It's in the summer. I think it just happened. I think a few months back. But yeah, they have all that stuff here.
Yeah, because you remember I think we was one of the first people that went to Euro Disney. You remember when Euro Disney first opened? We was like, I think we was some of the first. We were the first family you know, with other families, but some of the first people when Euro Disney first opened in Paris to actually go there. Because when we went there, they didn't have a whole lot of they didn't have a whole lot of stuff because they had just opened. So it was like a lot of things that they were still working on.
It's different now, though. That's like that's like I said. That's why I had the lights. Where I made the lightsaber at that Disney World, that same one. Because I used to go. I used to train when I was training MMA. I was training up there in Paris, and where I was training at Venom training camp is about an hour away from Disney World. And then there was there was a day I was supposed to have a fight, and I went up there for the weekend to go drive up there with them to go to Poland to do the fight. But the guy couldn't make weight, so the fight was called up before we even went. And so I had the day, so I was like, let's see, let me go. What could I do? And then I went and checked out the city a bit, and then I just decided to go to Paris and to Disneyland Paris and check that out, because I was like, you know, the last time I was here was when I was a kid. And it has changed a lot. Like, they got a lot of stuff that is completely different. Mom sent me a picture.
You on my shoulders then, right? You were riding on my shoulders.
Yeah, you with the flat top.
Oh my goodness, man! Don't even talk about that.
I told Mom to send me the picture because I know she has it. She forgot though. She sent me the wrong picture. She sent me one where you're standing. The one that I sent you where you were standing there looking at me with me in the goofy hat. Yeah. Years ago, yeah.
My goodness. Yeah, man.
I remember. I did too. The other place, they had that Warner Brothers Movie World there for a while too. We were the first ones that we were there on opening day as well.
Yeah, we went to all the parks. I think we went to every park in Europe. We took y'all to every single park in Europe.
Damn sure did. Our lives were never boring, that was for sure.
Man, we had a great time.
And they don't even have that place no more, though. The Warner Brothers Movie World, they closed it a long time ago. I guess
they actually closed it, the MGM.
Yeah, and I think they made it something else. There's something else there now. They have the biggest one, Europa Park. You should remember that they had that back then as well too. Mom said we used to go there all the time too. The Europa Park or the Europe Park.
Yeah, the Euro Park. Yes. Yeah, the Euro Park was huge.
Countries. Yeah,
it was huge. I love the Euro Park.
Yeah, and do all that stuff again.
And then we used to always go to some of the local fests and stuff like that. You know, you used to have a little ride. Man, I can smell that now. Like during Christmas time, they had the fest and
Christmas market.
And the Christmas market, and they they have the little cakes and stuff that they be baking there, and the I'm forgetting the name of the bratwurst. And man, I can still remember the smell, because the smell was just so wonderful, man. And and they had got in my mind that was like the smell of Christmas, man, because it was like you walk through there, they had so many different things, and I mean, it was a great time. Like I said, I can still remember
happening though. It's because of COVID. Last 2 years they haven't had it.
And that's sad, man. That's sad.
But I think it's going to have it again this year, because the numbers have dropped drastically. Like it's really, really good. Things have kind of somewhat got to a norm here. So they're talking about doing the Christmas markets again this year.
Oh man, I hope so, because I definitely want to go to a Christmas market. I just want to go just the smell, that just to have the smell of it, man. It was just great. I love the Christmas market. And they used to sell all sorts of, not just food and stuff. They had all sorts of merchandise you can buy at the Christmas market. All sorts of everything. Things. Yeah. And we used to go to it was the Christmas market. And so are they gonna have Oktoberfest this year?
I'm not sure. I'm still unsure. They haven't had it the last 2 years, because Oktoberfest is the biggest fest in all of Germany, period. They say that that's like a 2-week festival. They say in that 2 weeks it draws like 65 million people.
Yeah. Oktoberfest Yeah, that whole month, I think it's like 2 weeks, but I think it kind of going for a month because they have the smaller ones, and then you have the big one.
Yeah, they have the different. Then usually around that time too, they have like in all the small cities, they have like the method. It's what they call it, the little festivals with the little roller coasters and stuff you could ride and the little games you could play, like the fairs, like in the States. Or what they used to have, which they don't anymore, was remember the German American Folks Fest? That used to be awesome at Benjamin Franklin Village. That used to be cool.
Yeah.
They don't have that anymore either.
Yeah. It changed a lot, man. It didn't change a lot. And here, I mean, they canceled a lot of things here as well. So you guys not the only one that because I'm not sure. I think I don't remember that they have the big Comic-Con in San Diego this year or not. I think they might have had it, but I'm not sure because I haven't been, I said I'm not going. I might go to one now because I've been vaccinated and stuff. But so I don't know, but they have some big ones coming up, and hopefully I can I catch some of the Comic-Cons there and maybe find some stuff so when I come I can bring some more things you can't get there in Germany. So I'm gonna look for some more Star Wars stuff and probably some Marvel, some first appearance Marvel comic books that you guys don't get there. So yeah.
I'm looking when they have the next one here. Findet Comic-Con 2021 start. Yep. Yeah. So in September actually. Yeah, September. In Dortmund. They got the Comic-Con, which is in though that's the big one as well. So that's happening. Cool.
Yeah. Cool, man. That's good, son. The
so you can see it once I get the camera, it's gonna be so much better. So because I can pull up the things and see. So this would be the German Comic-Con.
Okay. Oh, okay. Is that okay? I'm gonna say that almost looked like that was in English. So I guess I don't remember. So ticket is the same in Germany as it is in.
Yeah. Sure is.
Okay.
So a lot of words are the same. They've adapted a lot of words.
Yeah, because I don't remember no more. I mean, I used to. I mean, I've been gone so long. So when you got back over there, how long did it take you to get used to speaking German again? Did you pick it up again right away?
No, it was very difficult at first. It was so embarrassing. I spoke English most places I went to. They understand English here
from pretty much all Germans speak English.
Yeah, because like how we take Spanish or have German even as well, but most people take Spanish in high school, middle school. That's what they do here. They take English, so everybody knows in Germany how to speak English. They do it pretty much everywhere in France as well. In France, they'll act like they don't understand, but they do. They're pretty asshole-ish in France. But I've never seen nothing like it.
But so you finally was able to pick it back up again because I remember when we was over in Germany, you spoke actually more German than you spoke English.
Yeah.
Because you used to be my translator when we used to go places. You used to be my translator. I'm like, I'm looking down at a little kid, like, what did he say?
Yeah.
Well, Daddy was able to translate German to English like nothing and back and forth, man. You was what, 8 years old, 7 years old?
People are still a bit impressed with that now. The way I can switch back and forth between German and English, like people can't tell if I'm speaking English. People never tell that I can speak German because they speak such a harsh. The way they say certain letters is so harsh, they can't help it. Like Mom, she's been in the States now since 2001, and she still sounds like Arnold.
Yeah. Exactly. but yeah, yours is different. Yeah, it's and the girls, you know, your sisters, they don't speak no German no more.
None. Shanice tries. I speak when she was here last time visiting, she was picking it up quite fast. I was very, very surprised actually. It was very shocked because we went and snatched up grandma and went to the Heidelberg Castle and did a couple of things. And the way they were communicating back and forth, but nobody was translating for him. It was working somehow. It was crazy, but and the way the words were coming back to Shanice, like she was like, "Oh, that's that and that," and before you know it was good. And that's why she came back and she was all motivated. She wanted to start taking German courses and stuff.
Yeah,
like, I'm gonna take German courses. I'm gonna every year when I come back, I'm gonna be better and better at German. I said, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, she picked it up because I mean, you guys, you know, when y'all was coming up, y'all spoke German more than you all spoke English.
Yeah. I had a blessing that I had from very, very young up. I was able to speak both languages right away.
Yeah.
So it got really good. But the way I picked it back up when I got back, I'm pretty surprised with that myself too. It helped too that I had a German wife when I was here, and I was just speaking German for the first bit. Because I didn't know any German when I came back here. It was horrible. Like I remember I went to go see families and stuff, supposed families, whatever, and it was horrible. I was just sitting there like, yeah, 9, just that's it. Like, I'm sorry.
Wow.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, I know that's probably was just so weird, man. Because when you left, you speaking perfect German, and then you come back, you pretty much speaking perfect English. It's just amazing. But that I just hope in the United States we start picking up that second language. More people start seeing how important it is to speak 2 languages. So yeah, I would love to I wish I would have learned more German when I was in Germany. So I wish I would have learned more.
You couldn't do much German at all, could you?
Yeah, no, I was horrible at German, man. I'm telling you, I can understand certain words. I can understand it better than I was able to speak it. So I was able to understand it better than actually speaking it myself.
It's a hard language, to be fair. It is a very, very hard language. It is extremely, some things are really, really weird. It's just the harsh way they say certain things. It's just it's tough.
So we're gonna get ready to wrap this up, son. And what I'm going to do, probably, you know, on our next video, on our next show, I probably I'm gonna have a new microphone, so I'm just gonna let everybody know a little bit about how that working out. You can tell me, is the sound better, you know, from this microphone? How much better do you notice a real difference in sound quality with this Shure? But the Shure supposed to be like the top of the line sound microphone out there. So I'm going to hook that up, and then my Rodecaster Pro should be in. So I had to hook it up to the Rodecaster Pro, because you can't hook that up directly to a computer. You got to hook it up through a board. So
you got the whole setup there. When does your event starting? You got a event you're streaming soon, ain't you?
Had a what?
Today? I saw on your the other
page. Yeah, no, not today. No, I'm doing hours today. I might do something tomorrow, but right now, you know, I want to get our thing going. So
yeah, it's gonna get fun.
But it's gonna be fun.
Especially once we start traveling around and start showing some of Germany.
Yeah.
So actually, I could just walk 10 minutes down the road and show some really, really cool historic stuff. So like I said, I live in the oldest city in Germany.
Wow.
There's a lot of good, cool stuff that happened here.
Okay.
And they still have a lot of the old walls still from back into the like 1100s. All the old walls and stuff is still up. Like, it's really, really nice. Start showing around.
And let the people see the castle, because I'm telling you, the castle blew my mind, man. When I went there in Germany, I went up there to the Heidelberg Castle. The Mannheim Castle is nice too, but the Heidelberg Castle is the one.
But there's way way better ones, way better castles, like the Neuschwanstein Castle. I've been there. I got kicked out of the Neuschwanstein Castle. They banned me from it because I was flying my drone and taking videos of it, and it's not allowed. So, and I tried to be slick. I came in, I was about 2 kilometers away from it, I'll back off on a mountain. You know what I went through? I hiked up a mountain and everything. I was like, never will they be able to find me here, but they did. They were
so
like,
you banned from the castle?
Yeah, but I've been there again twice, and nothing ever happened. I've been inside the castle again and given tours so nah, nothing's ever happened. But yeah, they were pissed. They were like, if we catch you here again, this is going to be a 10,000 euro fine. So, ooh. And you're like, if we find your videos, I made such a nice video, but I could never post it. Never. Because the area is very, very, you're not even allowed to take pictures inside the castle. The Neuschwanstein Castle is the castle that where they built the Disney castle off of.
Yeah.
And
wow.
So they're very, very, very sensitive about that castle. They were like, you can't take pictures anywhere inside, but yeah, they don't always check you. So, but it's just sucks. You can never show these things to anyone because it's immediately if you post a picture from inside, or if I was to post my drone video, they'd be standing at the door the next day like, "Herr Wagner, we want Texas for this video, yeah."
Because man, I'm telling you, that's crazy. Because you got a drone, I got a drone, and I be flying my drone around places. That's the only part about having a drone, man. It's sometimes it's just hard finding somewhere you can fly your drone without somebody getting pissed.
I was about to say you got one of the that's really bad to own the drone in the States. That's adrenaline rush because they got guns in the States. They can shoot your drones down. I see the videos all the time. My heart breaks when I see a Phantom 4 getting shot out of the sky with a shotgun. No.
Yeah, man. And you know what will really break your heart if you had an Inspire 2, man. Because them drones can get up to $10,000 a piece.
I know.
But the Inspire 2. Yeah. Because I have the Maverick and I had the Phantom 4 or whatever. I got the Maverick now. But I was planning on buying an Inspire and for filming, because I do movies and stuff, but I haven't did none in a while. But it's great to get that footage, that aerial footage and stuff. But you can go to websites and get all that aerial footage without me dropping down 10 grand on a drone. But still, it'd be best because you can get the shots you want. But I got my drone sitting here, man. I don't think I flew my drone in months, man. It's like, why in the world I spend that money on
I'm going to fly tomorrow. Actually, I'm going to go do a little bit of filming tomorrow with my drone because the weather's supposed to get really, really nice. So I'm going to take mine out, and I've been looking into new ones as well because I got the Mavic as well, but the Mini 2. So I'm thinking about. I just had the Pro recently, and I was kind of happy with that, and they just came out with the Mavic 2. I think about getting that one.
Yeah, because I got the Mavic Pro as well, and I saw the Mavic 2, and I'm definitely not going to get it because I ain't been flying my Mavic Pro. So that would be a complete waste of money. But I mean,
that'd be nice. I think I could put them to use with me because I could take some take some of the videos. I'll send you the video that I got when I made in Switzerland, and I can put some of the stuff up. You know, there's some really, really nice, and it might give me some motivation to do some videos again.
Okay.
Get out there, actually do some stuff. Show
we can
some
show
real
it.
Nice trick videos.
Yeah, we can show it on the channel too.
Yeah.
But man, I'm telling you, setting up these cameras and stuff, I'm just seeing I got in a delay. But setting up these cameras is man, I went to Think Media, man. I don't know what those people think. They make video for young people because they be moving so fast. Change this, that real quick. I'm like, what the hell? Slow down. What y'all in a rush? I'm on Think Media, man. Think Media is like, I'm like, I'm older. I have a 10-second delay. So when you say something, it takes me 10 seconds to understand it. So these guys rushing through the instructions of how to set up the Sony or set up the M50, Canon M50, and they run it, man. I'm constantly. It's a 15-minute video that takes me 2 hours to finish. It's like holy crap, man. Come on, slow down, guys. But I'm in it with that, Denny. I'm in it with that, son. And it's been great. And I mean, we're gonna keep this going. So anybody watching this, please subscribe and support us. Subscribe, like, and share. And support us on this. And me and my son coming together and do our father and son thing. And like I said, even though we're far apart, we still want to stay together, and we want to keep our communication and our relationship and our bond going, even though you're overseas and all of this stuff, but you always in my heart. So
always.
And it's this is a way for me and you and I to do something together as father and son. So guys, tune in. We're gonna have some great episodes. I mean, it'll be a lot. We're gonna talk about everything, not just electronics and Star Wars. We get some talk about family and places we go. We're gonna show you Germany. We're gonna show you the Midwest. We're gonna show you the United States because I travel a lot. So we're gonna show you guys a lot. And my son, he travels a lot as well. And we don't get a chance to see a lot of things. So everybody, please subscribe, like, and share, and show us your support, and we appreciate it. So, son, I'm gonna end the episode. Just want to let you know that I love you, and I'm always thinking about you. And
same here. I love you more. I miss you so much. I'm ready to come to I'm ready for us to see each other again.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll be seeing each other in December. Hopefully. So, yeah. So I'm gonna end the episode now, and everybody have a nice day. Please subscribe, share, and like. I appreciate everybody.